What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be doing another fragrance unboxing, another Zaharoff fragrance unboxing. So for these Z creators, I guess it was like a small restock or like a sample thing going on that they put the sample juice in bottles or something. So I kind of left it up to, for some reason I left it up to like Thursday. I was like, it was this Thursday actually. So I was like, if there's one left of these, I'll pick it up, right? Not thinking there'll actually be one. So I think they're still in stock. So the one I got today will be the one from TLTG fragrances. It doesn't seem like my scent profile, but I'm open to trying it just because, right? Limited release, sure, you got me, right? So, anyways, I will be honest about this. Again, I paid for it, my own money. I don't really care what they think about me. I don't care about getting free bottles from the brand. I don't really like anything from Zaharoff that I've tried. Nothing has stuck out to me. What I really do enjoy was Seamless Soul from Justin Copeland. That one's a really pretty good one. But I do want to give a shout out to Zaharoff because I ordered this on Thursday. It's currently Saturday for me. This video is going to go up on Sunday. And I just got this fragrance in today. But yeah, it's, I guess, World of Zaharoff small booklet. But pretty much the Zaharoff fragrances. That's pretty cool. I didn't think I was gonna need my computer just because. Did I just? I hope I didn't show my address. But I think I might have just showed it there. But anyways, this is gonna be the one. It's Sun Kissed Island. This one's by TLTG, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. From what I know, it is a beach kind of fragrance. Which you're kind of already losing me there. Virgin Island Water from Creed is a fragrance I like, but it's not a fragrance I would repurchase if I run out of it. I'm just not really into the whole coconutty beach vibe. Like, sure, I'm from Florida, and he moved to Florida, and tattoos palm leaves or palm trees. And I'm from Florida, and I moved to New York, and I tattoo the New York skyline on me, right? That's just how it works, I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this on skin. So just off the initial spray, and it doesn't really smell like it anymore, but from the initial spray, if you've ever had an Almond Joy, it kind of came off like the coconut from an Almond Joy. Smelling it out in the air right now, it's kind of like that coconut. Yeah, I would say it smells like that kind of coconut, sweet coconut from like Almond Joy with like sunscreen. Smelling it up close, it's that sweet coconut sunscreen and like mojito, like a tropical drink, like I would say like a mojito, kind of like lemon, not lemon, lime. I would say, let me pull up the notes on this. I would say right now this is not as good as Seamless Soul, in my opinion. Out of the two, I do prefer Seamless Soul. And okay, so top notes are tequila. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Top notes are ginger, seaweed, lime, mint, cardamom. Middle notes are jasmine, sambac, ylang ylang, grass, rose, tequila. Base notes are coconut milk, skin musk, amber, and blonde woods. This is definitely going to change as it sits. I'm not sure how much it's going to change. What I do appreciate, it's not too much sunscreen. I don't like the fragrances with too much sunscreen thing going on. Just not my thing. This overall in general, it's not really my fragrance. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Nothing bad about it. You know, TLTG is a channel I used to watch, so it's, you know, nothing bad with TLTG, but just not my thing. I knew it wasn't gonna be my thing. Tried it anyways. I just don't really care about it. I'm gonna see what it smells like. It doesn't smell like Creed's Virgin Island water. If I had to pick out of Creed Virgin Island water and this one, I would go with the Creed. But that's just because it leans, like the Creed fragrance leans more like pina colada. I enjoy pina coladas. I have good memories with my wife with pina coladas from cruises that we used to go to like even one of the first days when we were hanging out just as friends, we were drinking pina coladas. So like that one just has a scent memory that I enjoy. Pina colada, I enjoy the smell. I don't enjoy pineapples. I don't like pineapples, but like having pina colada, I actually do enjoy. But then you go to this fragrance. I would say it's kind of like a I feel like I'm gonna just reuse this, but it's not gonna be what I said about Justin Copeland. Justin Copeland's Seamless Soul. Seamless Soul to me now is kind of like a designer version of Beach Hut Man by Homage. This is kind of like a designer version of Virgin Island water. Like it's more sweet, it's more mass appealing. I wouldn't really say all year round. I would say more daytime warm weather, obviously. Don't really see anything in the about section that smells like. So I'll just go ahead and talk about this review for 17 hours ago. In the same vein as Virgin Island water, Coco Loco, which I have tested through sample, not sure what all the reference to Nicki Minaj must be trolling. Obviously some kind of inside joke with no explanation. Someone else says piss poor Virgin Island water knockoff made by a complete goof. Lots of weirdos in here really upset that they don't like their favorite YouTuber. I don't really care about the dude. Ross does great reviews. What's up with the hate loser? There's beef in these comments. I'm trying to just find like an honest one. It seems like that first one was kind of honest. All right, everybody is pretty much, there's a fight going on in this Fragrantica. Hold on, this is interesting. Okay, so let's see. It seems like there are two camps here: those that hate Ross and anything he does, and those that love him and Zaharoff and can't be brought to say anything bad about anything they do. Well, I'd like to say that I'm not a fan of Ross at all, but I've had some good Zaharoff fragrances. Of the Immortals and Seamless Soul are both excellent. The Sun Kissed Island, though, is pretty awful. I don't find it unique at all. Just a complete coconut bomb with a hint of baby wipe. It literally smells like a coconut fragrance oil you'd get to make candles. I don't get any of the lime or the ginger. A quick hit of tequila right off the bat, but that disappears super quickly. I do agree with that. That goes away pretty quickly. After that, it is completely linear coconut baby wipe bomb. If that's your thing, you will love this. However, if you're looking for a completely unique summer fragrance, you'll be very disappointed. The hype for this fragrance was not lived up to like it was for Seamless Soul. Jeez. Which is by far the best Zed Creator fragrance this round. I agree. I haven't tried the other one by the one, I forgot that dude from the WWE. Omos. So I don't get baby wipe. I do get baby wipe with like Tom Ford fragrance, like the Effin' Fabulous, but I don't get baby wipe with this one. I do get more like a designer take, more like a sweeter designer like Virgin Island water from Creed. that's the best way I could kind of describe it. But yeah, it just seems like they kind of went for mass appealing, which, I mean, I think that was their goal. So, you know, they did what they wanted to do. I don't think they were trying to go like, you know, too far off niche. But yeah, mass appealing. If you're into coconut fragrances, I wouldn't say this is a unique fragrance at all. I do agree with the one guy, this guy. I don't think this is really too unique. I'll give it a wear at some point next week, and I'll talk about it in my weekly rotation video. But I'm not impressed. The one I'm impressed by is Justin Copeland's. That one is pretty good. That one's actually very good. But then after wearing it, it does kind of smell like a Beach Hut Man, a designer take on Beach Hut Man by Amouage, which I don't really care. I think it's pretty good. And it has like a pretty strong apple note in the opening that kind of sticks for the pretty long time with the fragrance, at least on my skin. This one, we'll see what happens with this one. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about these fragrances if you guys have tried them already. I guess there is a little bit left. I think Justin Copeland's is already gone. So do what you will with that. I've heard comparisons for that last one. It smelled like, I guess it was like Baby Cat or something. I'm not too sure. But seeing that the reviews are kind of feisty in here, I don't really know. So that's all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.